begins. There was once a quiet evening on the shores of the Sea of Galilee. The sun had dipped low, casting golden light across the water, and the crowds had finally gone home. Jesus, tired after a long day of teaching, turned to his disciples and said, "Let us go over to the other side." The disciples helped him into the boat. The sea was calm, the breeze was cool, and everything felt peaceful. As they began to sail, Jesus found a spot at the back of the boat, laid his head on a cushion, and fell asleep. But suddenly, the peace was shattered. Dark clouds rolled in. Winds began to whip across the water. Waves rose high, crashing hard into the sides of the boat. In minutes, the calm sea turned into a violent storm. The disciples scrambled to steady the boat. The water was rising fast. Fear spread across their faces. These were men who had lived their lives on the sea. But even they were terrified. And in the middle of the chaos, Jesus was still asleep. They rushed to him, panicked, shouting over the roar of the wind, "Teacher, don't you care that we are about to drown?" Jesus opened his eyes. He stood up calm and unshaken. And then he spoke just 3 words, "Peace, be still." In an instant, the wind stopped. The sea settled. The waves disappeared. Silence covered the lake. The disciples stood frozen. Their clothes were soaked, their hearts still racing. But now all they could do was stare at him in awe. "Who is this man?" they whispered. "Even the wind and the waves obey him." You see, life brings storms, sometimes out of nowhere. Sickness, stress, fear, confusion. It can feel like everything is crashing in. And we wonder, God, are you even there? But just like in that boat, Jesus is always with us. He may seem silent, but he has not left. And when the time is right, he will stand, speak into your storm, and say, "Peace, be still." If you feel like your life is in a storm right now, take a deep breath. And remember, you are not alone in the boat. Jesus is with you, always. If this story brought comfort or hope to your heart today, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And don't forget to comment below, "Jesus is in my boat."